Hello, good evening. This is Fatima's World. Welcome once again. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for DMing me. I got all your messages. I hope I am giving you the right responses. But please go ahead, subscribe more, share, like, tell your friends. Fatima World is basically about marriages, homes, restoration of marriages, and all of that. Today, I would be talking about matrimony or matrimony. Holy matrimony is totally different from matrimony. Which of the above terms have you signed? Is it matrimony, the bliss, or matrimony, the money? Okay, let me ask the singles who are not even married. Which would you be signing? Matrimony, matrimony. For some it is matrimony. They love the bliss. They love the companionship. They love everything that has to be with the home. For others, it is matrimony. It is for better, for stay, for worse, for go. Just bring the money. Aboki, bring the dollar. That's what the marriage is about. Funny, but also very true. It is a fairly well-known fact that money can be one of the biggest sources of strife in a relationship. Think back to the last time you were really serious about someone as a potential spouse in that person. What was really important to you? Why many women would think that, a man with good looks, great sense of humor, topped the list? The reality is that all of those qualities are important, but really, what really the topping, is for most women is money and social status. Not to forget that some men are also adding money to the list of things they want in a woman. Yeah, so I was telling somebody some other time that if you say that my husband must have a house, he must be rich, please, ma, Mrs. My husband must have. You too, be a wife that must be rich, must have your own house too. Not to forget that some men have added that to their list. They want a woman who have seen men, who is accomplished, who is made. They have seen men living the love of their lives to marry daughters of who is who. Everyone wants someone who can help them climb the ladder faster. So it is not a gender thing, both ways. What role does money play in matrimony? How important is money to you? Before you say yes or the big I do, for some, it is either nothing, while some is an assurance of security. And comfort is all they need to walk the forever path with you. So the question is, does money make a happy marriage? The answer for me, I'm talking as Fatima, is an emphatic no. I know a lot of married women whose husbands are super billionaires, but they are sad daily that they are married to money. For some, you can say your answer is yes. Certainly, having money can make things a lot easier, a lot stressful. But ultimately, what makes a happy marriage is alignment, not money. Do you know that you can be in matrimony and still not find happiness, like I just said? You probably would find, what you get, the diamonds, the designer bags, the luxury, and all that. But we all know that that does not come from happiness. No, it doesn't. It doesn't give you joy. This is not to say that money is not important in your relationship or your marriage. You need money for virtually everything. In fact, I always say that you should not have children if you are not financially ready. I tell some women sometimes, please, have the number of children that you can cater for. It is a big deal for me. There are questions that money cannot answer, a lot of questions. Even if the Bible says money answers all things, but there are questions that money cannot answer. I've seen very rich people who can afford to do IVFs and all of that, yet their money has not been able to buy them a child. When the chips are down, there are emotions that money cannot lay to rest for you. Now, I would say that instead of finding a man or woman whose ladder you would climb up, why not build your own ladder together? Again, this has nothing to do with gender. I strongly advocate for a generation of women who are worth something. Not just because they have a husband, but because they are made by themselves. The number one wealth you need in your spouse is wisdom. then the drive, the determination, the hunger, and the passion for success. If he or she has none of this, then poverty waits you. I was listening to Mrs. Awoshika the other day. She was talking about, oh, I'm going to marry from a very rich home. That marriage is for you. It's for your parents-in-law, for your parents probably. Yes, they will give you a house. But if they give you the house and the house needs maintenance, can you sustain it? Money is good. It's very, very good. You need money for a lot of things, like I've said. But money can be made. And some things can never be made. Fatima cares. Thank you.